Hello everyone, my greetings to one and all. This is the 14th session on determination of income and employment. In the previous session, you have understood the concept of multiplier and its working. I am Poonam Vohra from Economics Learning Center. This session focuses on establishing relationship between marginal propensity to consume, marginal propensity to save, and multiplier. Let us begin. We have already understood that there exists direct relationship between MPC and multiplier and inverse relationship between MPS and multiplier. That means higher is the MPC, more will be the value of multiplier, and higher is MPS, less will be the value of multiplier. This is based on the fact that one person's expenditure is another person's income. This has already been understood that when investment increases, income also increases, and hence people spend a part of their increased income on consumption. So consumption expenditure increases. However, the amount of increased income spent on consumption depends on marginal propensity to consume. If marginal propensity to consume is high, people will spend large proportion of their increased income on consumption. In such a case, the value of multiplier will be more. But in case of low marginal propensity to consume or high marginal propensity to save, people will spend lesser proportion of their increased income on consumption, and hence the value of multiplier will be comparatively less. I am sure you are all aware of this algebraic expression of multiplier and marginal propensity to consume, where k is equal to 1 over 1 minus MPC or k is equal to 1 over MPS. Now let us understand the relationship between marginal propensity to consume, marginal propensity to save, and multiplier with the help of a simple numerical example. In this example, MPC is given and one can find MPS and multiplier, because we know that MPC plus MPS is equal to 1. So if MPC is 0, obviously MPS would be 1. We also know that multiplier is equal to 1 over 1 minus MPC or 1 over MPS. So to find multiplier when MPC is 0, one needs to substitute the values. In this case, so when MPC is 0, multiplier is 1. When MPC is 0.50, MPS would be 0.50 because MPS would be 1 minus MPC. Multiplier in this case would be 1 over 1 minus 0.50. It is 2. So we get 2. Similarly, one can find MPS in each case, keeping in view this formula, and one can find multiplier also, keeping in view this formula and substituting the values. One has to note that the minimum value of multiplier is equal to 1, which implies that the economy saves the whole of additional income. And the maximum value of multiplier is infinity, implying economy consumes the whole of additional income. Now assess yourself. A statement is given here. You need to identify whether the statement is true or false. There exists direct relationship between marginal propensity to save and investment multiplier, whereas an inverse relationship between marginal propensity to consume and investment multiplier. Please check your answer. It's a false statement. There exists direct relationship between marginal propensity to consume and investment multiplier, whereas inverse relationship exists between marginal propensity to save and investment multiplier. It is obvious. Higher is the consumption, more will be spent, more will be invested. So investment multiplier will be high with higher consumption. But if there is higher savings, that means less will be consumed, less will be spent, less will be invested. So higher savings leads to lower investment multiplier, whereas higher consumption leads to higher investment multiplier. With this, the session comes to an end. I hope you have understood the relationship between MPC, MPS and multiplier. Though you have answered one or two questions in between, but these are not enough. One can have a number of numericals on this particular aspect only, that is, the relationship among the three. A variety of questions have been given in the assignment, so try and answer all the questions in order to have absolute clarity. Our next session focuses on impact of excess demand in an economy, that is about inflationary gap. Till then, keep reading, keep learning and keep practicing.